Morgan Knoll here with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. We're located about 30 minutes north of Denver off I-25. Today I'm bringing you an inventory trailer. This is going to be a used 2020 Cimarron Winstar 3-horse gooseneck. And this was a custom order. It was a demo trailer before, and then it got sold, and now it came in used. Previous owner, he built something very similar, just a 4-horse is what he ended up upgrading to. So we've got this one sitting in our inventory right now. Neat little setup, but we'll go ahead and get started looking at it. Right underneath here, you've got your hydraulic jack, battery box. On this one, you do get 2 batteries in it because this trailer does have Aera suspension. So you get 1 battery for your hydraulic jack, and then the other one, the Aera suspension. So you got the 2, and then your battery cutoff switch up there in the corner. Over here, we do have the hydraulic jack control, so that's up and down. You just flip the key on, and you are able to pick and choose, you know, where you want your jack at. So much easier than cranking it up and down. It helps out big time. And then over here in the corner, we do have our box for your air ride suspension. So that is a compressor for the air ride right there. So that you got your on and off switch. So on, so battery's a little low right now, so I've got it aired up a bit, but it's self-regulating, so it'll pick which PSI to be at. And then you've got your trailer lower, and then you got the raise going down, and that way you can pick if you want air in the bags or not. And then right under here, you do have your safety chains, your battery breakaway, your adjustable coupler, so that way we can get you riding as level as possible. So with that air ride suspension, you're actually riding on a rubber torsion axle, and then the air ride suspension on top of that, or the airbag on top of that. So you're getting dual play action when you're driving, because you get the torsion grabbing most of the shock and the absorption, and then your airbag is going to help kind of float it across that bump. So your horses get off the trailer, they're going to be sound, they're going to be ready to go and work for you. The air ride suspension in the truck and the tow vehicle as well, just feeling it, I mean, it's different than just your typical rubber torsion. The whole feel of pulling that trailer is just different, and it's a nicer ride, and it's not as bumpy. It's just overall really nice. But on this trailer, we do have the dual swing out tack, or dual tack doors that open up, and then you got the swing out saddle rack with the one. So this door, it does close up and then pin into place, so you don't have to open it if you're not getting saddles out or anything. And then this little tray down below, this last saddle, most likely your stirrups are going to be hanging, so you can flip them into this tray, get them out of the way, and that way you can open and close that door with ease. And then over here on this one, on this door, we do have the swing out blanket pulls. So it'll help easier to layer up blankets and to put multiple ones on there and everything. And then we've got our brush box as well. So just keep your, you know, I always keep all my easy to use stuff or handy stuff, the stuff I use consistently right there. So my hoof pick, my fly spray, brushes, stuff like that, right there in that. They did do the steps going up into the tack room. Steps are going to help you, you know, not have to jump up on that side rail that's only, you can see it right there, it's only 6 inches-ish wide. Instead, you're getting a full step, and it's down lower too, so you're not having to come all the way up here to find that step. Make it easier by having those down, flip down, and accessible for you right there. But coming over here in the tack room, so we'll just start in this corner right here. Got our light switch on the bottom, and then some additional bridle hooks right up top. So the bridle hooks, I mean, they're everywhere in this trailer. It's awesome. So you're never gonna, you know, not have a place for your bridles to go. And then up above the nose, this does have the plexiglass tray. So plexiglass is on the hip side of this trailer, so we'll see it when we go back there. But that way you can hold the plexiglass in the trailer, keep it with you at all times in case you got to start putting it back in or taking it out as you're in transport. So if you didn't notice, this trailer is a V-nose. So V-nose, it is a bit smaller. We don't have windows in this one. And that just helps break that wind easier and helps you get better miles per gallon when it comes down to towing. So over here we do have a shelf, and this actually has a lip on it too, so you can kind of get stuff down in there, so that way it's not going to be popping out and hitting back when you're driving down the road. And then underneath that shelf you do have the clothes bar, so you people going to shows and stuff, you can have all your show shirts in here, keep them in here, and easy access for you. So up above here we do have a vent, so that opens up if you're at a show midsummer and you got to waste some time or something, or you just want to air it out in here, you could open that vent up and get some airflow coming through. Other nice thing, because you do have this vent, you also have the pre-framing for an AC. So if you eventually wanted to upgrade to an AC, take this vent out, you can, because you got the pre-framing up there for it. So over here we do have the boot box. So this boot box goes all the way across. It's a super thick or wide boot box too, so plenty of extra storage for you. And then it doubles as a bench and then a little step stool to get up and over to the nose. So under here, that's just going to be your digi-lock for the combo safe. So this comes with the trailer, a little bit of touch-up paint, and then we've got our user's manual as well. So we try to keep those with all trailers, and it's really nice when these trailers come in used, and the previous owner still has those, and that way the new owner knows what they have and everything. But over there on the partition wall, so you do have a walk-through door, and it's actually pretty neat because this walk-through door is frozen. There we go. But the walk-through door goes in here to this first stall. That way, if you wanted to, be able to go in and out, have those doors shut, you could. If you want to, use this first stall as a storage area, anything like that, you have that flexibility and opportunity to do so, having that walk-through door. So then over there on the partition wall, you do have some more bridle hooks, and then you got a 35-gallon water tank in the corner there. So nice big tack room. That's a 6-foot short wall on this front tack, so it's really nice to have. And then I'm gonna close this up real quick, just so you can see. So if you didn't want to open that door where the saddles are, you still have a huge door to go in and out of to get saddles in and out. Instead of flipping that out, you could walk them in there and pull them off, whatever. But that's what it looks like with just the one closed. And then if we close both of them, this is what you're sitting at. And then that's that digi-lock combo code. So if you don't have a key on you and that's unlocked, but this is locked, it's really convenient not having to carry your keys around. You just use that combo lock to be able to get in and out, especially if you've got multiple people using the same trailer. It just helps out big time. So over here on the hip side of the trailer, like I said earlier, we do have the plexiglass. So that plexiglass, all you gotta do to get it out is just get like a little needle nose pliers or something like that, and you pop that out of there and pull, and that is gonna help you pick and choose what kind of airflow you want going through the trailer. So both top and bottom rail, they do that. And then up above there, you do have an LED awning light. So those awning lights, our battery must have killed out on it because it was on, but those awning lights are super bright and super nice to have when you're tacking, untacking in the dark. And then down below there, we've got your 7,000-pound air ride axles, Dexter air ride axles. And then these ones, trying to see here, we did the 19.5-inch rims, and those are the bore wheels on there, and your upgraded tires. So those are your, those are gonna be your Continentals on there. So very nice wheel and tire setup with the axles as well. This thing is gonna haul down the road like a dream. It's gonna be so nice. And then coming over here to the rear of the trailer, we've got the 50/50 door opening, and these are the gates too. So they've got the plexi that comes out as well. And then up here in the trailer, We've got 3 lights, 3 LED lights, and those are your Opti Brights, so super, super bright when your battery is fully charged or you're hooked up to a truck. They're super bright. And then you got your, well, over here on the hip side, you've got the dividers, your latches right here. So when these latches go in, I don't know if you've ever seen a Cimarron latch, but the way their dividers open and close, just the ease of use of being able to get them, you know, unlatched. And then if you got that wiggly horse that's moving around all the time, you can just push over and slap or hit it into place instead of sitting there messing around with a pin, trying to get a pin in and everything. So solid dividers all the way through. We can add those, you know, either that hanging aluminum piece to make a stud stall, or we can do that rubber piece to make a stud stall if you needed one. We have a few different options here in our shop that we can do for you. Pads, if you wanted pads on the dividers, we could do that as well. Up above, you do have the roof vents. So roof vents, they push forward and they push back. So if you're pushing them forward, they're going to be helping draw that air in. And if you're pushing them back, they're going to help draw that air out and just get your maximum airflow going through the trailer. So then up here, well, I will show you. Sorry, forgot to mention that. So look at it. This divider is normal length. We don't have any kind of telescoping, anything like that. So we added extra length to this trailer in order to allow this divider to fit in here open without having to telescope it down. So this last stall, it is quite a bit bigger. So if you had a bigger or longer horse, they would easily fit in this last stall right here. Let's see here. So the first 2 are 39 inches wide, and that last one's 105 inches wide. So helps make up a lot of space there. So up above, we do have 2 8-inch awning lights. So those are on each side right here. And then that middle one's gonna be a brake light. So when you are braking, it's a clearance light too. So up top, you're probably wondering what that little fin is. So that is actually gonna help cut your air as you're driving, and it's gonna help push that draft down and off the back of the trailer. So most stock trailers, if you're driving on a dirt road and you're going, you know, decent miles per hour and it's dusty out, that air is actually gonna circle and suction back into the trailer, and you'll get to where your animals are gonna be covered in dust and dirt. But by installing this little fin we've got, that helps push that air directly down and back off the trailer, and that way it's not circulating behind and not being sucked into the trailer. So it's gonna help cut air with miles per gallon, and then with the safety and comfort of your horses as well. So over here on the head side of the trailer, we've got our 3 drop downs and big drop down windows too. So all 3 of these, they do pop into place so that you can drive with them open just like this if you wanted to. And then the jail bars come down as well. So if you need to offer them water, you know, check on their feed, fill up their feed, but you don't want to go through the back, you can pop that down and be able to do it that way. And then you do also have the bus window that is on here, so you can open and close this and kind of pick and choose how much airflow. We're a little frozen right now, it's kind of cold out here. How much airflow you want going in and out of that trailer. So it's really nice to have multiple options of airflow to make your comfort of the horses. And then you do have another 16-inch LED light up above, and that way you can tack and untack over here too. So on this trailer, we're sitting 6'10" wide, sitting 7 feet 1 inches tall, and 21 feet 3 inches on the floor. Then we've got an empty weight of 4,810 pounds. So very light trailer, 3/4 ton majority of them could easily pull it. You just got to double check your specs for your truck. So it's a 2020 Cimarron Winstar 3-horse gooseneck. Stock number on it's going to be 5U210699, and it's 5U210699. If you guys have questions on this trailer or any other trailers that we have on our lot, please don't hesitate to reach out. I know when you go to our website, it's a little funky with a bunch of drawings. Those are all trailers we've got on order coming in. So if one of them is of interest to you and you want to know when we should be seeing it, give us a call and we can let you know. You can call or text my cell phone at 970-218-5996. You can call my desk phone at 303-684-3451, or you can shoot me an email at Morgan, MORGAN, .Knoll, KNOLL, at transwest.com. I look forward to hearing from you and look forward to doing business, and I hope you have a great day.